Yo, what's good, y'all? Peace, 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 everybody. We gonna get this show rolling. Uh, hey, hey, uh. Oh, now step on, say step, all right there, all right, and it's about. Yo, what's good, y'all? Peace, 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 everybody. We gonna get this show rolling. Hey, hey, Oh, now step on, say step on. All right there, all right. And it's about that look, they see your face, they smile. Oh, now you gotta know your hook, you gotta weigh your wow to your worth. I seen what you could give, you know I seen that cloud. You know they sound sincere, I know what you about. So unsure, I had them rolling over, I'm tardy. You know the slice is all that I need. See we selling all of our bodies while we go so far to appease. Oh, see the cloud commander, could you move it, feed. See these bodies locked in a past place, feel the present soul and be free. Just rolling chains, now we on more reins. It's a shame you sitting this one out. Had to roll my games on a different plane, flying private, that's a different cloud. Love to keep it bold, baby, I'm the wrong one to doubt. Had to see a whole nother route, finance another drought. That good American slice. Love to keep it bold, baby. Say, what's it gonna be? Keep it so bold. Oh, won't no cloud commanders. Won't no cloud commanders. What's it gonna be? Keep it so bold. Don't want no cloud commanders. Want no cloud commanders. Whoa. Keep it so bold. Don't want no cloud commanders. Want no cloud commanders. What's it gonna be? Keep it so bold. Don't want no cloud commanders. Don't want no cloud commanders. What's it gonna be? Keep it so bold. Want no cloud commanders. Want no cloud commanders. Don't want no. Say. Here we go, keep it rolling. What's good? Socialite. It's a new song. Wanna be a socialite. Say. Wanna be a. I say. You said you wanna light me up. Oh, nah. Ooh, all this weed that's in my nature. Oh, Lord. You asked me if I've had enough. Keep it player. Say, see it's just you and me, no other. Oh, know it's hidden. I said to light my, baby, light my algorithms, but them algorithms. Say I just wanna move it up, toast, say, move it up, time, move it up. I had to keep it tucked, oh, baby. Say, you know that love's running low, still they're taking it. Light my, baby, light my, baby, light my algorithms, but them algorithms. Say, could give a damn how they feel. Don't keep it clean, just keep it real. Enemy of self, destroy what you see. Wanna feel your depth, answer what you need. Here to take a breath. As I'm finna squeeze, sway from right to left. Why we gotta leave? Oh, you feel so wow. Baby, said your teeth. Just wanna move it up, toast. Move it up, time, move it up. I had to keep it tucked on. You know that love's running low, so they're taking it. Like my, baby, like my, oh, baby, like my. Yeah. Let's go illuminate.
So there have been some complaints from artists that they make very little money off your service. Some of them seem to feel like you're not paying them enough. What's your answer to that?
This next one's called Silver Pieces. Yeah. Firing up with the new pieces, rising up with the low tide. So tired, I said I'm so tired of the cycle. You gotta know I'm innocent, why can't you let go? Time being served, I'm a king legit. Hey, a crime they kill for silver piece of shit. Be getting lost to me, the hardest brothers had to step to this. Hey, old head said that he tryna light a cess to this. Hey, stress and bliss, they'll trade you up for a profit here. I'm boxing, I ought to loose myself, can't let them lock me in. Hey, shipping me out, they wanna dock me in. See, call me for some. Oh, no, they trade them off for you. Oh, watch out, I like to move to. Hey, said I like to move to. So brain insane over self. No, I maintain. I cannot let myself my wealth. Hey, they told me stay strange. They never trapped in the madness. Donnie TV so deranged. Silver clogging up the assets. Yeah, shit, I wanna range. I wanna change like an actress. They sacrifice their highest plane just to keep up with their masters. And I believed in everything, every lie, every script, shit they blasted. Yeah, until I came to my same, baby scar was me, I was after. Used to be seeking for laughter, no reaching for rap, there's like, hey, and that's 95, No, they trade them all for you, oh. Watch out, I like to, watch out, I like to, yeah. If we had a little live show, I'll tell everybody to come down to the front one time. Yeah. It's Gamma season all year, baby. All year. Good God. Wanna take it back? On some 20 Miss Teen, Wizard Kelly wrist gleaming fat. Can't get right. Water got my piss clean. Finna land it on conservatives. Beauty in my daydream. Used to play a light that they could match. If you saw my nightmares, all my folk that had to overcome. Abolition's right there, so your mommy stronger than that. Did they trade you in on another station, familiar grounds? Did that advance re-expand into another dead amount? They used to do the cold bottle, sing this song of anywhere they like. This was silver pieces, baby soul and a vocal mic. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Say, you love it if I say, you love it if I. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pendulum it surely swings in my favor, nothing but another dream. Said mine ain't come with paper. Soon though I'll be counting up all these petty aspirations. All we've seen is too much fluff, blindly mimic admiration. I am higher than your ego is. So I tell you it's a view now. Caught up, babe, about where you know and who you've been. It sounds like you still new now. Oh, caught in bedroom Hollywood. Oh, how you with the new disease. Moses, tell us where to next. Following just where you lead. Say, now, you love it if you love it if I. Image just to paint myself, ain't in it. So if it don't pertain myself, these gimmicks, they wanted me to sell. You love it if I. You love it if I. Oh my, oh my. Ooh, say, Peace. I go by the name Sonny Miles. I'm from Winston-Salem.
What's going on? My name is DJ Fredo. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
It is Gamma season. What's good? So that first song was Foe from the Gamma EP a couple years back. And then there's 2 new songs that I made in 2020 that I hadn't released. I kind of just sat on them for various reasons. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do them. They're ready. And then the last song's Bedroom, making it pretty easy. It's good linking back up with Fredo. Like, it's been a long time coming. So, yeah.
Last time we did a performance together was, I think, 2016. NC State Homecoming concert with T.I. I think that was the last time we did a performance together.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah. It was really lucky because I just started playing the guitar a couple months prior to coming to State. And it was just on some, like, let me just try this. Like, I don't know if you were at the symposium, African American Symposium 2014 for like the talent show.
I don't think I was. I don't think so. No.
Well, like when we had African American Symposium, it would be going up. It was up.
Oh yeah.
And that third day, because we came Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That third day they had a talent show, so I just like was in there and I sang, and the whole community just was like, whew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I mean, they did it for everybody, but I don't know, it was just a different source of belief because it's still kind of early and you're like, oh, wow. And from there, like, it'd just be more people, more mentors just coming in, seeing like, you got something, boom, let's give you this opportunity here, 10, 15 minutes. You just keep doing it, and before you know it, it just happens. So I think the climate of kids and students being on campus made it different. Like, it just made it accessible. I don't know how that would happen like now, because I'm still good homies with a lot of people who are undergrad, and they're doing it, but it's like Spotify. It's like, and that's not bad. It's just like, it all has to be on the web. So I think we had like unique experiences where we got a chance to like have big moments, and we were still students, and it was kind of like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I just made sure to always tag people along. Like if we having something there, I can find some reason to get you up here. We about to do this? Okay, let's do it. Like, I don't know. I think it was really just luck and meeting people, and then my interest in music, it just overweighted. So like Tim and I, when we met in the library. He was just chilling in Studio A in Hunt, and I was like black guy. I'm like, whoa,
What's up? And it was just real, like, countless sessions just coming back. So it turned into music, but it was never like a forethought. It was just kind of like, let me keep bouncing.
For me, like I always been interested in music, but going to state, I was an English major, creative writing. So I'd always play music for friends and whatnot. And then one day, I kind of thought I could get a DJ thing a try. So started doing house parties and whatnot, and then started doing little events around NC State. Then tally parties and pretty much everything in between. Like I said earlier, homecoming concerts. I did a big crit concert at NC State once, and ever since then, I just kind of been keeping it going, doing that stuff, parties, weddings, corporate, the whole performances, the whole nine, so.
Oh, man. I didn't start singing until I was 17, and it was going into my senior year of high school. I had, on a whim, auditioned for a cappella the spring semester before, and I was like, let me see if I can do this. So it was always kind of like this, let me try it. Oh, it's not bad? Okay, I'll keep going. And I didn't know I could sing. I played around with it a little bit, but my pops was the singer, so I'm like, I'm not trying to sing. I'm trying to play drums. I'm trying to do music. I'm like, yeah, you can have that. And then I don't know. After a while, I don't know. So I just didn't hesitate in knowing that if it's working, just keep trying to make it work, and then luck will kind of meet you halfway. It's amazing. You don't have to, don't get me wrong, you have to put in a lot of work, but if you really love it, it doesn't feel like a lot of work. So it never felt like I was trying that hard. But, I guess we were. I guess we were, trying. But, I think I'm finally at the stage where the original ideas and weirdness that I was very hesitant about is beginning to have to come through. And because that's paying off, it's, reaffirming. I think just having weird taste and different tastes, he and I, we can geek out about Prince. And it's not to say that, that's not a cool thing but not everybody can do that. Taste can be kind of weird. So if you're really doing what you love, sometimes you may not know how to present that, or it may not be received the same. So I'm finally coming into a comfort. So that's cool. Working on visuals, finally working on branding. It's weird. It's very weird. But being with Dot Wave, that was a good stepping stone of learning, okay, this is how we do this. This is how we do this. So now it's just applying. And getting respect is cool, You got to have it in yourself, but, someone else being yo, that's cool. That's cool. It's weird. No. No. It's I'm more comfortable, but, no. It's whoa. Oh! I was just thinking about this on the way up. Dirty Mind, only because it's we love punk music. We think about the Ramones and staples of punk. I think Prince meets that, and then where music was about to be in a couple years. And I think he just marries it. It's 30 minutes, it's 8 tracks. It's my favorite. It's very raw and dry. It's not contrived at all. It just hits. Party up. We were just, yeah. We were afraid on that one.
I would say personally, my favorite Prince album is probably Sign of the Times, but I would recommend somebody actually start off with Purple Rain, to be honest, just because I feel like Dirty Mind is pretty concise. I think it's 9 songs, and I think that era may have found Prince at his best creatively, and I think the tracks on Purple Rain really kind of encapsulate his full persona from beginning to end, with kind of a good amount of mainstream and crossover appeal, because a lot of songs on there you probably heard somewhere. So I would definitely say Purple Rain, and then you got the Purple Rain movie you can watch too, which is cool. So yeah, I would say Purple Rain.
Laid up chilling. Honestly, just getting back to appreciating myself and appreciating the progress, as opposed to trying to continue this mental competitive. But it was good to spend a majority of my time with somebody, and we were just having fun, just spending time. I don't know, just getting back in touch, and settling down, not feeling so I got to do this all the time. I think that's the healthiest thing, and what that led to, reading. like various activities of just like, let me be myself again. That's what made it better.
For me, it was kind of a challenge at times being creative, of course, during the quarantine and COVID. But I started music school. I'm getting my master's in music production up at Berkeley. So that's been good because it's kind of, I've been doing some production, but now starting to piece together the production, some of the audio engineering stuff has been fun. So just learning a lot about that, more about music, geeking out over print stuff. I just started a nice little vinyl collection. So I found myself during quarantine kind of moving away from DJing a little bit and focusing more on like the production and the engineering side of music, which has been a lot of fun.
We're finally dropping this. The next single coming out probably the third week of March. I've got some collab tapes and joints really. So March will be pretty full. Yeah, just giving like a full body of work and continuing the visuals. Trying my best to just be creative, be a little bit weird. Yeah. Sonny Miles Music. Sonny 4 Miles on Insta and Twitter. And yeah, Sonny Miles on YouTube, all that stuff. S-O.
You can find me at _DJ Fredo. That's FREDO.
Keeping it simply, mutual aid funds in your area, in respective areas. It's not just Texas that was just off the grid like literally 2 weeks ago. You feel what I'm saying? Just be mindful about that. But yeah, I guess just tapping in, like for real, just tapping into mutual aid funds. Doing what we can if we have it, you feel? Other than that, I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I would just say, man, especially a time like this, just realizing how short life is, how precious it is, I would just, tell people to find things they love, they're passionate about, and just, go all in, just dive in, because, you only get one chance. So, just go for it.
Shout out NCSU Libraries. Long time.
For sure.
Long time.
Nate. I see you, Nate. I see you, Nate.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Nate. I go by Astronate. I'm a student, a producer, a DJ, and just an overall media junkie. So that's me. So right now I'm studying aerospace engineering, and this is my 5th year. So this is my last semester. I'm about to graduate, actually. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a little kid, and I started doing aerospace because I wanted to fulfill that dream. And then it was kind of like a play on words type of thing. Like I would like call myself like Astronate, like all over like social media and stuff. And then when I got to college, it's like it really caught on. Like people started calling me Astro and like just like Astronate and like just making like space jokes and stuff to me. So I kind of stuck with it and like kept it rolling. And I like it. I think it's funny. So like when you first get into like engineering, like your first year is like you kind of like the curriculum's like you tasting all the flavors of engineering. You get like your calculus, your basics, your chemistry, all that. And then like your second year is like your weed out classes where you like start to get the really hard like statics and dynamics and all that, but kind of like the foundational stuff. And then once you get into like your third and like upper years is when you start doing like projects and stuff. Like we're in senior design right now, and we're designing like a plane to like shoot like footage of forest fires for people and like the forestry service. So it's pretty cool. Like you have a couple of different options you can go down and stuff. When I originally started, I wanted to be an astronaut. I think over time, the more I've learned about it, the more I kind of like veered off, and I want to do more like clean energy and stuff like that, and work in renewables. So yeah, so right now actually this is crazy. It was kind of a crazy switch. I'm looking to try to do grad school at UC Berkeley for data science. And like you can basically do anything with data science. It's just fairly new, so it gives me a lot more like flexibility, and I can kind of work in multiple sectors if I wanted to, and just get more of that like aid kind of work where you like help humans a lot more. So that's what I'm looking to do. Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like definitely like I try to keep a spacey vibe, and that's kind of like the main thing that ties into it. There's a lot of math in engineering, and I think that kind of helps with like making beats especially, and DJing a little bit. And I think those two are kind of like the main ways it ties in. But when I started like doing music and DJing and stuff, that was kind of like left field from like a lot of what anybody in engineering is doing. So like I'll go into class and people would be like, "Oh, I heard you DJ," and it's like nobody else in the class like kind of does that type of stuff. So it's kind of unique. It's kind of cool. But I do like to put like effort into both of them and make sure I'm on track for both. Absolutely. I feel like there's definitely a lot of people that have a lot of creativity in engineering, and they just maybe haven't like found their niche yet. And I think that's the cool part about like especially like state and like college is you kind of have that flexibility. Like it took me a while. I didn't start DJing until like my junior year after I came back from a co-op. And on co-op is when I was like, yo, I don't like I don't like corporate world. I don't want to do this. And so the funny story behind that is like, we were throwing house parties, and I was just like, we didn't want to pay for a DJ. So I was like, I guess I'll just buy it and learn it. Like, and so that was kind of like my avenue, but I've definitely talked to like, I got people that are in like lower classes than me, and they'll like come up to me and they'll be like, how are you making beats, or how are you mixing and mastering your songs and stuff. And I try to give them advice, but it can be hard to balance the two, because this engineering is a lot of work. And this can be a lot of work too, depending on how you maneuver in it. So the actual story is like you could rent these out from the library. So that was super clutch. But we had a Callisto, our DJ for Callisto, and we would do house parties to make like revenue and stuff. Everyone pay like some sort of small fee. You get into the party, and we throw a banger. Everyone goes home, has a good time. But the main thing we were missing, we had all the decor, we had all everything we needed for the party. We had a location. We didn't have a DJ. We were talking. We were like, yo, who should we pay? Like, who has the best prices? Who's the best DJ? And we were sitting there going back and forth for like, I don't even know how long. And I was like, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just buy the software. So I got this. It was like a $50 software. It's called DJ Pro. And at the time, they don't have it anymore, but at the time you could DJ off Spotify, because I didn't have any music downloaded on my laptop at all. I didn't know anything about what I was doing. I was lost. And so I was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't rent this out for the first party, so I was actually mixing on my laptop with the mouse pad. And I thought it was horrible. I didn't understand what I was doing, and like I was lost. But people would come up to me and they're like, yo, like, do you do this? And I was like, yo, I guess I'm somewhat nice at it. Like I'm somewhat decent. So that's how I kind of like really like started it. And then From there, the second party, I picked this thing up, started learning it. And then Alex from the library, he was the one that actually kind of, when I met him at a State of Sound event, he kind of took me under his wing and taught me a lot about how to mix and stuff like that. So it depends. I actually do a lot of different like forms of media. I have like a weekly task list on a whiteboard next to my desk, and on it I have like make 3 beats a week, maybe like post one, and sometimes I don't really post. I've been kind of lagging on that, but I try to pick this up. It's handy because my roommate Norman, he has this on standby, so we can kind of DJ, and we'll like, if we're doing like a Friday night thing like at our house, we'll pick up the thing and be like, yo, Nate, DJ. And so for my friend's birthday, it was just like our little tiny circle, and we were just like messing around. I was DJing for everybody, so it was cool. And so I kind of like throw it in just randomly because schoolwork takes up a good chunk of the day, and then like all my other work that I have to do to like make money and things like that. And then this is kind of like at night. Like I'll be up probably till 3 in the morning doing this, and then I go to bed, wake up at like 8 or 9, and then get back to it. So it's actually super dope because everybody in Callisto's at like this pivotal moment in our lives where we're graduating, we're moving forward with life, and so it's cool because we're all college black grads, and we're all moving into like different, like Gino's a microbiology major, PM's a fashion textiles major, I'm an aerospace engineer, and so we're learning like the balance between how we like work and get money and then invest it more into this. And so what we've been doing I've been working with Gino because Gino lives down the street from me right now. So I go over to his house, and we've been recording, doing a lot of mixing and mastering. That was one of like our first challenges, is like we didn't know much about, all we knew was recording. We had no idea how to mix and master. So me and PM's been teaching me a lot, and I've been learning a lot on my own. And like that's been a big avenue to like work with other people too, because they'll send me their stems and I'll master it for them. And so me and Gino have been working together on his album. I've been getting super big into the West Coast sound again. That was like a big sound from my childhood. So I've been recording and making beats for that, and hopefully coming out with a tape called the Big Body album. And there'll be more for that. But and then just pushing it forward. I've been doing a lot of photography and video editing too. I do like DJ vlogs and stuff like that. So this actually helps a lot, and like the making beats helps a lot because I can put that as background music for my vlogs and stuff. It's pretty cool. I kind of played a variation of things. I don't really have like a set style of beat that I do. And I kind of like that. So I kind of started out with some of my like slower beats or like hip hop bass, nod your head type beats. And then I went over into like that West Coast sound and kind of like the old and new age where it has that bounce. And then moving forward, it kind of separates by BPMs. So like your hip hop's like your 70 to 90 range. And then when you get like the 90 to like 105 range is when you start getting like West Coast and like bouncy. And then I moved up into the trap range, which is like 130 to 140 and up. And so that's kind of how I progressed through the set. And so sometimes it can be a little challenge because it's the switch from like hip hop to West Coast to trap. That's where you get like jumbled and what we call shoes in the dryer. So positives is I definitely have like no excuse to like not sit down and like work on stuff. I have more time to like exercise and like focus on my body and stuff. Because I feel like when I was in school, that was one thing I was ignoring, like going back and forth between classes, like the commute itself took so much time out of the day. And so like now I have more time to be like, as soon as I wake up, I can eat breakfast, do this, and like really plan out my day because I don't have to like veer off and go a bunch of crazy places. So those were some positives. And also like whenever I'm making beats, I know Norm is in the other room. So I know he's right there, and like I can be like, yo, come check this out, like see what you like about it. Another positive is like investing like in technology for myself and stuff. So like I'll like go work and like put money towards like buying certain pieces of equipment and stuff that help me. So that's been a real positive. The negatives, man, we haven't performed in so long. I've been missing it so much, man. This is actually like one of the first times I've actually gotten to like live DJ set since March. Actually, it's the only time I've been able to live DJ set since March. So I miss it, and Callisto definitely misses it. Well, like we all miss being able to go out to events and like just meet people too. That was one of the cool things about being able to go out to different places and like see different artists, see what they're doing, because you could collaborate a lot easier if you meet somebody in person. So, but yeah, those are kind of like the big negatives to it. Goals right now: get into grad school, learn how to code. I gotta learn how to code Python. Veer off left direction. I want to make, again, like 3 beats a week that are solid. Yeah, maybe more per week, but 3 that are really, really solid. I'm trying to get another beat tape out. I'm working on that right now. I have the concept laid down, the foundation, but I just have to like put the pieces together, because when I make a beat tape, I want it to be a story, and I want it to kind of cohesively fit. So I have to make sure it fits those guidelines. And then other goals, man, get back in shape, start taking more care of my body, especially because like quarantine, you can kind of get in the habit of eating some junk food and stuff like that. But just taking care of myself, and then getting my routine down for after I graduate. And as far as where you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Astronate404. You can find me on Spotify and on Apple Music at Astronate. That's just my name. And then on SoundCloud, I also have Astronate, and YouTube. So YouTube on YouTube, it's Astronate404. And so I'll be uploading more beats there as soon as I get my rhythm down and like kind of adjust more to the change that's happening. But I'm excited, man. There's lots of room to grow, and there's always something to learn, something to improve. So I'm excited for what the future holds. Make sure y'all tune into some Callisto music, some of my music, some of my boy Norm's music. My boy Shmoney Mo's coming out with some stuff, so make sure you check him out. Make sure y'all are tapping into your creativity. Take care of yourselves. Drink some green tea. I'm a big advocate for it. Drink some water with that. And make sure y'all are enjoying your day and get some sun, man.